This is a cutting board that I made for my aunt when I was in high school. That was about 11 years ago. It's an end grain cutting board, so I cut strips of wood out, flipped them upright so the end grain was facing up, and well, it's like a side grain. But anyway, I flipped them, glued them all together, planed it, sanded it, routed it, whatever, made it look like this. Pretty simple board, but used walnut, oak, and cherry. Walnut, oak, and cherry over and over again. And she's been using this well, maybe not daily, but a fair amount. And I took it back because I'm going to refinish it for her, make it nice, make it like new. Got some burn marks here. I'll take those out. Some red stuff. I don't know what that is. I'll get it out of there. And then somewhere right there, yeah, it's got a big burn there. I'm going to attempt to get that out. Should get it. But if not, that'll be probably the only thing left. And I like these boards. I made a lot of these and gave them away and sold them in high school. They're nice because they're cheap, they're effective, they'll last forever as long as you don't put them in the dishwasher, and they just need refinished once in a while. And you can see this one isn't even really in that bad of shape. So this is a good design. And I don't put, I forget what they call them, like the grooves in there to catch juice and water and stuff like that. I like them to be perfectly flat because I think they're easier to clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this down. It'll be 80, 100, 150, probably stop at 220, and then I'll start oiling it. And I'm going to use the Howard cutting board oil. You can find this online or at local big box stores. Let's just get started. Alright, so I sanded it down to 220. That's basically what it looks like. And there's a nick and ding here and there, but that one burn mark is still going to be there. It's pretty deep, and I didn't want to take off too much material. So I don't think it looks bad though. So we'll go ahead and put the oil on. Okay. There we go. I'll leave this top part. Dusty in here. Excuse me. That's what happens when you put the oil on. And that's what it looks like when there's no oil. Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do the whole board. Alright, so I'm in between coats. This is my second coat. I'm going to hit this with triple, or actually it's quadruple aught steel wool, and then put the final coat on it. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, so the third coat has been put on, third coat of oil, and I'm calling it done. It's real nice and smooth. It kind of feels like a laminate tabletop. something like that texture. It's not like glass, but it's extremely smooth. Kind of like plastic is what it feels like, I guess. And that's what it ended up looking like. I'd say the cherry is probably my favorite, especially that piece right there. It's real nice looking. And you can see the side of the board. And there's that burn. Didn't quite get it out, but it still looks pretty darn good. On this side took the most abuse. It's still got some nicks. So I didn't take them out. I didn't want to take way too much wood. But this side's almost perfect. So I'd say that this will be the display side, and the other side will be probably for cutting. Alright. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.